If you are an ambitious entrepreneur that wants to escape the matrix for good, you're going to want to watch this video. Let's go. So I'm out here in Costa Rica in this beautiful Airbnb apartment. It's absolutely lovely. I've had texts from friends back home who've said, well, what are you doing? You just having a holiday out there while they're freezing cold in England? And I said, no, I'm working. I'm doing what I normally do, just in a hotter place. And this is where I want to start today. I had a bucket list dream to travel and live around the world and kind of follow the sun, skip the winters, so we could live our dream life. That's what me and my wife wanted to do. So we set that intention, we created those strategies, and we made it happen. And you might not want this, and that's obviously absolutely fine. But I want to help you get what you want. That's what helps me sleep at night. So I'm going to keep talking fast. I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. Take on this information if it resonates, apply it to your life so you too can live the experience that you want to be, do, have in this lifetime. Let's go. So I'm out here in Costa Rica, I'm running on the beach as the sun comes up. There's monkeys in the trees, there's iguanas. We're going out for dinner. It's just absolute bliss. And I have not been this happy since I was in Thailand doing exactly the same thing. And I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to inspire, because there was a time in my life when this was just literally a visualization that I was going through every single day, imagining my feet touch that sand, imagining running on the beach, and imagining wearing crazy shirts like this just because it makes me smile. And I want this for you too, but first of all, we've got to figure out where you are now and where you want to be. And then this time doesn't have to be that long, but there's a few steps that you need to take. And if you're not even willing to look at where you are and where you want to be, it ain't gonna happen. So this video just isn't for you. This is why I said ambitious entrepreneurs. If that isn't you, go to my playlist and check out all the videos there. There's so much information. Apply that knowledge and you will have a transformation if you do the work. If you are an ambitious, driven entrepreneur that wants to experience your version of your dream life, then let's get to it. So long story short, my state of mind is generally satisfied, fulfilled, and at peace because I feel organized. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, I know how to do it. And if I go up and I go down, I know what tools to use to help keep me on track, come back to the middle and keep on crushing it. There was a time in my life when none of that was happening. I was very dyslexic, very dyspraxic. I then became an alcoholic. I was having panic attacks and anxiety for about 10 years and it was brutal, and I hit a rock bottom point where my wife said, if you don't sort this out, I'm leaving. And I knew that I couldn't mess that up, so I sorted my stuff out. But all that aside, because I don't want to dwell on that kind of stuff, I want to talk to the empowered person right now. I want to talk to the you that knows who they are, knows where they're going, and they just need to know how, or they need the encouragement, the accountability, the wisdom, the support, so they can make it happen, so they can go from surviving to thriving. And let me tell you, if this guy can do it, it's completely, absolutely attainable. It's absolutely possible. For me, I always knew there was more to life. I always knew there was something more, and I know that because you're watching this video still, you feel the same way. And now I've got a 20-year relationship. It's awesome. I'm my own boss. I create my own schedule. I go to sleep at night with a smile on my face because I'm replaying all the things I'm grateful for throughout the day. And then in the morning, I wake up and I'm actually excited to get out of bed to do all of the things and keep that gratitude list going and going and going. It wasn't like that before. And that's because I found mentors in my life and people in my life that encouraged me and supported me and helped stretch my vision and point the light on my life and say, hey, you're not doing that. That's what you want to do, but you're not doing it. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Okay, let's go. And it's this kind of accountability that helps you go from here to here. And it's imperative. It's absolutely an absolute must. And if you don't have that in your life, what you might find is family, friends, bosses will keep you small because they want to keep you in the matrix. And when I say the matrix, we are literally talking about a construct, something that you're subscribing to that you don't want to subscribe to anymore. Many people are happy living in the matrix. I wasn't one of those people, and I'm pretty sure you're not too, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. So the first step is to unsubscribe from that world, direct your vision over here to where you want to go, and mapping out where you want to go is number one. Number two is to realize your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what isn't real, so you can reprogram yourself for exactly what you do want. Then all you have to do is never quit. You have to create the strategies and the game plan to make it happen and never ever quit. You need to go all in. You need to cut out everything in your life that doesn't exist in this new world. It might be your social life. It might be your bad habits. It might be a combination of everything. You need to go all in, trust yourself, and create a new life and subscribe to this life. You need to also realize that it's far worse to live a life that you do not like living, a life that you don't subscribe to, that's difficult and hard and surrounded by people that are encouraging you, motivating and uplifting you and inspiring you. It's far much harder to work a job that you hate than dive into the unknown and just go for it. That fear turns to excitement. Fear and excitement are basically the same channel. And if you're living in fear, you experience fear. If you're living in abundance and gratitude, that fear is easily transmuted into excitement. And it's like a line down the middle. You're either low and it's difficult and you're struggling for air, or you're up at the top and you're breathing the air and it feels fucking great. And then you need to embody that desire. You need to embody that mission. You need to watch your self-talk. You need to surround yourself with people like me, people who are going to look at you and go, hey, you're doing it. What else do you want to do? Let's go, let's go, let's go. And if you're ready to do that, if you're ready to invest into your future self, if you're ready and able to invest into coaching, work with me. I will help you through my 1, 3, or 6 month programs and help you get what it is that you desire to live the life that you're meant to live. So yeah, I can show you a step-by-step program to live the life of freedom and how to make that happen. But until then, before you make that decision, or even if you're ready to make that decision, these are the things you just need to really, really dive into, connect with, and actually feel in your heart and have a moment of, okay, let's go. When you leave the matrix, not everybody's going to understand you. Not everybody's going to support you. Not everybody will want you to leave the matrix, because a lot of those people will see something in you that they secretly want themselves, and they might try and drag you down or pull you back into their movie. Because if you leave the matrix and you start living your dream life and going, oh, check me out, I'm doing it, I love it, oh, it's amazing, they might be envious, or they might want you to come back so they can feel better about themselves. Cut them off, do it anyway. Your self-belief and self-worth needs to be next level. That's why coaching is essential, because you need to know when you're doubting yourself and how to catch yourself and how to rewire yourself to stay in a state of self-love, gratitude, empowerment, and dare I say, awesomeness. You need to stay motivated, you need to stay excited, you need to stay up here. I've got whiteboards that I've taken around the world and stuff stuck all over the place on the fridge. Love, health, wealth, success, freedom. Every time I open that door, bang, 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 I've got my goals. I've got a goal in my pocket that says I love you, thank you, and then a personal goal, and I feel it every day. This is how you recode yourself for what you do want. Things like burnout become a thing of the past. Don't subscribe to burnout. Learn how to manage your time and learn how to take self-care to a new level, so you're not going and you're managing yourself, and you spot the signs where, ooh, I need to rest. Ooh, I need to say no to that party, to that social gathering, to anything that I don't want to experience in my life. You know, just because someone's asked doesn't mean that you have to do it. Learning to say no is one of the most valuable things that you can have on your experience of life. Nope. I've said no to so many people. I've lost quite a lot of friends because of it, but I've gained so many more beautiful relationships. And some of the old friends that have stuck with me, I've got deeper relationships with those people now, because they understand me and they acknowledge that I'm on a mission. And I've cut off a lot of people and a lot of things because I'm dialed in and I know where I'm going. And they respect that. So the good people will stay. And if they don't, more good people will come. I want to help you figure out how to have more free time. Work less, work smarter, and enjoy your life. This is possible. Even if you've got kids, even if you're running multiple businesses, It's absolutely possible. There is principles and strategies and plans that you can put in place to make that happen. And then of course you've got the curse of the creator. You know, as creators are constantly thinking about the next thing and how to make it happen. There isn't a clock in and out time where we go home and we switch off and, you know, just watch the TV, put the feet up and, you know, you don't think about work. The creator is constantly on. So there's ways that we can manage that. So we're not always working, we're living and we're enjoying our life. So if you are a highly ambitious entrepreneur and you want to escape the matrix for good and you want to subscribe to your new life, if you want that accountability of someone that understands you and can push you further and elevate you and encourage you and cheerlead you to make you reach your goals, then let's make it happen. I've got a program called Escape the Matrix. It's a 1-month coaching offer. You'll have 1 call a week with me and 3 days accountability. We'll map it out. I'll teach you these principles, everything we talked about in this and more. It's a step-by-step process and it's actually thoroughly enjoyable to do. So if you're able and ready to invest into your future self and into coaching right now, then DM me the word freedom on Instagram, on Facebook, in the message below or email, and we'll get to work. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to work with you. Check out the next video. We're going to dive deeper into the deep programming and the manifestation part of this journey. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.